What are the major problems of the California and Orange County's K-12 education? What's your biggest challenge currently?
That is a good question. So the major problems, I think the major problems is that, and from my perspective, is that the districts in the state want to take our children from us. They don't want us to be making all the decisions for our children. They want to decide what district they should go to, what they're learning, and when. And for certain things like math and English and things like that, I think that's appropriate. But I think they get into some issues that maybe should be left to the parents or at a later age. I don't remember my kids learning such graphic sex ed as they want to teach our children now. I don't believe that's necessary. And I think that's for the parents to decide. If the parents think that's necessary, then they can certainly encourage that. But I think it's just that the state is so involved in our children's education, and sometimes I almost feel like they want to parent our children instead of us. And I think it's really important for us as parents and grandparents to stay strong and make sure that we are guiding our children's education and our children's morals and things like that. And Stefan, do you have anything to add to that?
Oh yeah. I mean, we could talk about one of many things or reasons why there's problem in education, but I do think that the number one problem is that exactly what Mary said, is that the state and some educational leaders like teacher unions want to be the ones that fully educate the kids. And it reminds me, and I tell people on this, reminds me of Animal Farm. If you had an opportunity to read Animal Farm, George Orwell, in there, there's a pig who is the dictator of the farm. And his name is Napoleon. And so Napoleon then goes and he sees that these puppies have been born. So he takes the puppies away from the parents, and he says, I'm going to educate these puppies and I'm going to take care of them. And so Napoleon raises these puppies up. He returns these puppies, and they are no longer puppies, but what they are ferocious dogs doing the bidding of Napoleon on that farm. So they're bullies. They're doing Napoleon's bidding, and everybody becomes afraid of them. And so that is exactly what the state is trying to do. They are trying to take our puppies away from us, to educate them, to control them, to indoctrinate them. And we need to watch it. We need to stop it. And the good news is we're becoming more aware of it.